Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of May 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for the month of May, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. There was a parting of the ways that was painful. It's like you couldn't agree. There were a lot of issues, a lot of distractions, maybe. Ego could have played a part in this in these problems. Somebody could have reacted very swiftly at one of these discussions. That somebody got really upset. Maybe they felt that the other just wasn't listening. Wasn't even willing to hear your point or your side. And so that person may have just ended it. Or somebody said something very hurtful to cause this ending. So somebody walks away. Somebody may not have been careful with their words or their actions. But now they wish to try again. So, we see the disappointment, the heartbreak, and the confusion here are surrounding a situation where somebody wasn't listening to what was being said. It's like with this card can speak to unseen stumbling blocks. So it would not have been expected. You didn't expect to run into these type of issues, nor did you think that this would break you up. That's what I'm getting here. So now somebody wants the other back. This is a card of something. Somebody could be very determined to change things, because this talks about a possible repeating. Okay, something that could be repeating, which I feel is it's more like the relationship. And maybe they could be there could be an understanding of something that's working against them, so to speak. Okay, and what's working against them is what they did in the past, or they're worried that they're holding that against them. See, the Tower happened unexpectedly. It wasn't expected. And I think the worry is that this would go, even though you're wanting to move it to a calmer shore, or that the possibility or the option is available, there's worry that these hidden issues, which were not expected back here, could reappear in the future. Because, I mean, they did take you by surprise back here. Or them, whatever. Like, I mean, this is your energy or it is theirs. And so they weren't expected. And it was almost shocking how something... It feels like something a bunch of little small issues. And it doesn't make sense. That's why there's confusion. But most likely there is a deeper issue, which needs, somebody to shed the light on. So this is a card of wanting to get someone back or get something back. Somebody has maybe been in isolation. Maybe I almost feel like someone has whoever this is here, it's like maybe they're avoiding to look at something that causes them to react. Because it's sitting, the hermit's like on his side, and he's sitting on top of this ace of coins, which is this possibility here, but he's also sitting on the moon. So, I mean, he could, either he's not seeing a way forward here, or he's deliberately avoiding to look at something. An unseen threat. Okay, let's look here. Here we got an unseen threat in this card. Okay, somebody might have bared their soul here. They're completely, almost, without clothes. And the other two are completely, fully dressed and armored. So somebody could have held something back, or somebody felt that they did, and that there was this unseen threat, This card speaks to something threatening that you can't see. And so they're trying to find it. They're trying to look at, they're looking back at the Three of Coins. So, and this is working together, being on the same page, building something together, everybody getting along, but they weren't getting along, were they? And so here we have somebody's inner demons here, and they're fighting them off with the sword. Okay, so there's a lot of fears and anxieties, maybe even guilt. And here you have it again. Experiences perhaps in the that are hidden in the subconscious that somebody doesn't want to look at, maybe, that still bleed. Those swords drip with blood. So these are very these fears or these experiences are still feeling very real to this person. They still feel them. They still feel the pain of them. So we have the Eight of Coins also, and it's interesting because these two cards came from one deck, and the two exact same cards fall on it to clarify it from a completely different deck. These are different decks on this unseen threat. So, like, is it really unseen, or is somebody just avoiding to look at it? There's some blank coins here. So there's information that somebody doesn't have, or information that isn't clear. And we have that same message over here. Doubts and uncertainties about the offer, a decision, an offer, a decision for the future with regards to that offer. There's like an expected result. So somebody could have a certain expectation of how it's going to go. It would come from there, from those 9 swords. So I kind of feel like the way to this new beginning is through the past. The person has to look back there. And the way forward is actually going to be shown to them. The person will be guided to it. Or, it's like they have to look at it. It's their way out. They've been avoiding to deal with this. It's why they reacted the way that they did. And that could have been why the card of repetition is here. It's like a repeating pattern for them. It's like a repeating pattern. And it's like they bleed, and it's like, so it doesn't take much. So this is what the other person, what they're thinking about. All these little issues, it doesn't make sense. These are just little issues. Why we broke up over this, but there was a deeper issue that the other person was avoiding to look at. Anyway, so for the other person, it's like they're playing their cards very close to their chest. Something needs to change in order to have this this new beginning. Okay, because you don't want to. I don't remember where I saw that card. There it is. You don't want to carry the same issues forward, sweep them under the rug and carry them forward, because they'll just come out again. So someone is looking back at what they lost. They want another chance. They want to try to get back what they've lost. But to do that, they need to go back to the past, and they need to fix what has been eating at them, what has been lurking in the shadows. And they will be shown the way. They made a bad choice in the past. What happened there, things were not as they appear. And of course, we know that there was a deeper issue, a deeper emotional issue. But healing is still a very real possibility, and a wish coming true is still very much a possibility, and you will hear about it. There's very important news that is coming. There could have been, for this person who had this issue, there could have been like a realization. They themselves could be now working through that, going through that. This can be about a healing for this person. I think that, again, I get that impression here that they were afraid to take that deeper look, to, that it's something that was kind of swept under the rug, but lurked in the shadows and affected this relationship. And came from these inner demons. But you were unaware of that. And so that's why it seemed like so small on your end, but yet so big on theirs. So they have the key to solving this. And I do feel they're going to do it. This person does love you. They are really attracted to you. And they do want this relationship. They do want to see new growth. They do want to fix things. And I feel like they do want to work with you. I feel like it doesn't take much to set them off because of the swords they carry. Yeah. So it's, you know, they're going to come back. This has been a repeating pattern for them. And there you will be getting an explanation for that, for their behavior. I don't know if they will ever tell you everything, but at least you'll know, because this is like pain that runs really deep for this person. I mean, we got the Nine of Swords twice here. Once we have the demons, and on the other one we have the blood. So they've had some very painful experiences, but they're going to do their best to work through those so that this relationship can grow. I feel that this unfolds over the period of summer. And you know, like I'm going to say from now until we're looking outwards, middle, end of August, that this process is unfolding. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.